Hello and welcome to Context is Key. I'm Sam Badias and I'm going to be your host as we attempt to better understand the world around us. As young people, regardless of your age, political affiliation, gender, or any other way you choose to define yourself, it's becoming more and more important for us to have at least a rudimentary understanding of what is going on in the world. Now, I'm not saying that you need to know every single specific detail of what our military is doing or what the exact political situation is in every single country, because that's frankly not possible. There are people who have spent their entire lives working on foreign policy, and even they tend to specialize on a specific region or country. But what we can do is make sure that we understand the context behind these news stories that are going to impact our country and the world for years to come. Relatively recently, the term fake news has come into our vocabulary and has drawn more people to question the validity of their sources. And don't get me wrong, skepticism isn't inherently bad. There is genuinely fake news out there, especially on the social media that I love, and also Facebook. You should not just implicitly trust everything you read on the internet, but it's also really important for us to not fall into the trap of thinking that just because we don't agree with a certain story, that makes it fake news. I've attached a really helpful graphic that someone created for breaking news, but I think it's a pretty solid set of rules for reading news when you come across it on social media. I'm going to say this now before we start talking about any actual issues. I'm not here to talk about my individual politics because that's not what this is about. Of course I have my opinions about things, who doesn't? But facts do not belong to any specific political ideology, so I'm here to help you and your teachers, who are probably making you watch this for homework or something, get some context for what is happening so that you can draw your own conclusions based on facts and not some empty political rhetoric that is used to fill time in the 24-hour news cycle. Let's go.